incredible women in my career here at QVC. And the videotape that you're about to see is one of them. That is Lisa Flynn. She is walking a dog that outweighs her. The only difference between that horse that was pulling her through the park and a well-behaved puppy is the leash that she's using. It's the only difference. That's Lisa's daughter standing next to her. Lisa volunteered at dog shelters in her home state of New Jersey for 4 years and walked thousands of dogs. And every problematic dog you could ever imagine she ran into. She ran into those dogs that pulled, those dogs that yank, those that try to back out of a harness. We call them Houdini dogs. She handcrafted the very first harness lead. It's a 2-in-1 harness and leash together. My wife is a professional dog trainer for television and movie work. We met here on the set at QVC. The lead and leash that you see from Lisa Flynn and the one that I've got here is my wife's and my favorite lead to use for our 3 very athletic dogs. Now, whether you've got an athletic dog or not, you'll find it to be the easiest way in which to walk a dog. We have a little bit of videotape that we want to put up. Let's put it up. Here's Lisa Flynn.
Hi everybody, this is my dog Baggins, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to put the harness lead on. You start out with it just like so, put it over the dog's head, the slit opening, position it along the shoulders. And then to size it for your particular dog, you just take these 2 black stops and all you do is move them so they're in line with the back of the front leg. Then starting on the metal ring side, you just take the leash and go underneath the dog's body, bring the handle up through the slit opening, bring the rubber disc up through, and then just lower the disc down. It reduces pulling by tightening around the barrel only, so you don't have the tightening around the neck. Baggins, you ready to go for a walk? All right, come on, let's go.
I love that dog. Here's the pink color that we've got. We don't have a lot of these. She still hand braids each and every one of these. So there's the pink. That's the blue lime. I've got less than 100 of the blue lime combination. There's the blue turquoise. My personal favorite is this one. It's the orange reflective. That's the black reflective. We then have a red reflective. And then we've got the pink and lime. That's one of our more limited. There's less than 50 of those. And then we have a pink with purple, and there's 31. There are 2 sizes. You have a small medium, and that is for dogs that weigh 14 pounds up to 40. If you've got a teacup dog, this is not the right product for you. 14 pounds is the minimum weight up to 40. Then if you've got a dog from 40 pounds all the way up to a St. Bernard that weighs 170, go with the medium large. I want to introduce you to another remarkable woman. She rescues dogs from around the planet. I hope it's okay as a friend. I adore and love this woman. Her and Kylie are 2 big troublemakers when they get together. Oh, you did bring your puppy. How are you, Kylie? It's good to see you.
I'm doing great, Dan. It's great to be here. Thank you so much. And of course, yes, Guinness was sleeping, but now he's awake because Guinness is actually a rescue dog that utilizes the harness lead. So the harness lead's a great tool, whether you have a dog that pulls, whether you have a dog that escapes, or whether you have a really well-behaved dog, because it's going to give you control, which gives you as the owner peace of mind and gives the dog something comfortable for them to walk in. So we call it a 2-in-1 because it can be just a slip lead. You can put it right over their head, and if you're moving them from place to place, you can use it that way. But where it really shines is as the harness. And as Lisa showed you, you put it over the head, you line up those rubber stops with the back of the leg, you're going to wrap it around, and what happens, Dan, is if your dog tries to pull, it actually sends a little gentle reminder to them to slow their pace because it's not around their neck, it's around the barrel of their chest. So when Guinness goes for a walk, he's a sight hound, he loves to pull, he's also a rescue dog that was very scared, exactly. But now he has something comfortable when we go to walk. He can still wear his identification, which is nice, and it's easy to put on and off, and it feels good on him, and that's what makes me so happy as an owner.
Both Lisa, Kylie, my wife Kelly, and myself are animal rights activists. And passionate about it. I've seen some absolutely ridiculous ways that people harness their dogs. This is the most humane that I know of. It's the one that's most gentle. By the way, the material is soft. It's not leather. It's not like a piece of rope. It's soft. And it's not going around their neck. It's going around the barrel of their chest. It's a device that, it also gives the owner or the one walking the dog a significantly higher amount of control because the dog feels secure. If you've had dogs yanking on you, dragging you, if you take your dog for a drag instead of a walk, this is a piece of equipment for you. My dog Voodoo was one of the smartest dogs I've ever known, and he could back out of almost any harness I had ever put him in, except this one. And if you're someone
and that's the thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, well, and that's the thing, they can't escape from this.
Yeah.
It's completely escape proof. It also helps reduce that pulling. So if they are a dog that pulls, like Guinness is a sight hound, like I said, then it's fine. But you can see, good boy, he's standing up. So what's nice is when you have your rubber disc like that, so if he were to pull, it's just going to tighten around that barrel. You can see there's nothing around his neck, so it's not constricting his airways.
Yeah.
It feels good in your hand, and it feels good on the dog. And if you go on the Harness Lead site, you'll see there are hundreds of rescues that utilize this lead for all different types of dogs. And that's what's so nice about this. We have Guinness, who's a street dog. We have another street dog. We have a greyhound and an English bulldog, all different body shapes and sizes. They can all utilize this one tool, which is so nice. One size fits all, which is great. So you're seeing a little dachshund model right there. They can utilize this. So a dachshund up to a greyhound, to a Saint Bernard, to a pug, to a bulldog, all with unique body shapes can utilize this one lead. But the biggest thing is, Dan, as you said, it gives you peace of mind because you have complete control over your animal, which is the biggest thing for me. I want them to be comfortable, but I also want them to be safe, and that's what the Harness Lead is going to give you.
Sharon Tully is on Facebook. She said, hey, this is a cool leash. Will it work for a cat? With one caveat. Again, 14 pounds is the minimum weight for this to be an effective training and walking aid for your dog. So it's gonna have to be a pretty good sized cat, Sharon, for that to work, okay? You said that Shadow weighs almost 20 pounds. I'm gonna say give it a shot because it will work the same way that you put it on. Give it a try. I think you're gonna like it. Kylie, will I see you again later in the show?
Nope, that's it for me today.
That's
I'm off to enjoy this beautiful day. We're going to go for a walk, Mr. Guinness and I.
By the way, look how happy that dog is not upset about anything.
He loves
Love it. Thank you. All right, I want to run through the colors again. Keep it in mind. This is a customer top-rated item. And Lisa Flynn, again, they still hand braid each and every one of these at under 30 bucks. There's the pink. There's the blue lime. There's the blue turquoise. The orange reflective, that's my favorite. There's the black reflective. We have a red reflective as well. The pink and lime, again, we're down to just like 4 dozen that are remaining. And the pink and purple, we're down to what, like 2 dozen, Jen? Somewhere around there? Yeah, and the turquoise and purple. So there you go. This is one of the best deals